What if a ghost didn't just whisper in the dark, but tore your entire life apart to get revenge? In Japanese folklore, that ghost has a name, Onryo. On means grudge or resentment. Ryo means spirit or ghost. Together, Onryo are grudge spirits. Vengeful ghosts born from intense hatred, betrayal, and unjust deaths. They are not the gentle spirits of ancestors. They are the rage that refuse to die. Visually, Onryo are unforgettable. They're usually shown as pale women with long, unkempt black hair wearing white funeral kimono, the color of death in Japan. Their eyes may look hollow or bloodshot. Their faces are twisted by pain, jealousy, or fury. They look similar to Yurei, but there's a difference. A Yurei is any restless ghost. An Onryo is a ghost with a mission. Revenge. In ancient Japan, Onryo were feared not just as personal hauntings, but as forces of mass disaster. Yet, from the Heian period onward, people believed that powerful, angry spirits could cause plagues, storms, fires, earthquakes, and the sudden deaths of important people. When strange disasters hit the capital again and again, people often asked a terrifying question: whose grudge is this? One famous example is Sugawara no Mishizane, a brilliant scholar and politician who was falsely accused, exiled, and died in misery. After his death, lightning struck the imperial palace, officials died mysteriously, and the court was thrown into chaos. People whispered, "This is Michizane's Onryo." The fear was so strong that the government turned him into a god. Tenjin, the kami of learning, and built shrines to worship and calm his spirit. This practice of turning an angry ghost into a protective deity is part of what's known as Goryo worship, a way to transform terror into protection. But Onryo aren't only historical, they're also deeply personal. Traditional ghost stories and kabuki plays are full of betrayed wives, murdered lovers, and abused women who return as Onryo. Take Oiwa from Yotsuya Kaidan, poisoned and disfigured by her cheating husband and his lover. After she dies, her twisted, one-eyed face appears in lanterns, doors, and reflections, driving her killers mad and dragging them to their deaths. Or Okiku, the servant accused of losing a priceless plate. After being thrown into a well and killed, she returns every night, counting ghostly plates. 1, 2, 3, until she reaches 9 and shrieks, never able to find the missing 10th. These Onryo don't just attack the person who wronged them. They often curse the entire household, killing family members, servants, even visitors. The message is brutal. When you break someone so badly that even death doesn't end their suffering, you don't get to choose how far their revenge spreads. Modern horror simply updated the costume. Characters like Sadako from The Ring and Bakayako from The Grudge are classic Onryo in new outfits. Sadako, murdered and thrown into a well, spreads her curse through a videotape. Watch it and you die in 7 days, her hatred reaching into your living room. Kayako, killed in her own home, turns the entire house into a cursed zone. Anyone who enters gets infected by her rage and dragged into the same cycle of death. Different medium, same idea. A pain so deep it becomes contagious. But here's what makes Onryo especially interesting. They're not just random evil. In many stories, they're almost just. They embody a kind of spiritual karma. They show what happens when injustice is ignored, when victims are silenced, when the powerful think they can do anything without consequences. Onryo are the cultural reminder that betrayal has a cost, cruelty has a cost, and some debts are collected even after death. In some legends, priests and monks perform rituals, offer prayers, or build shrines to calm these spirits. If the Onryo is honored, apologized to, or given a proper name and place of worship, their rage can cool, and they may even become protectors instead of destroyers. So when you see that image in Japanese horror, the pale woman with long black hair, white kimono, and a stare that cuts right through you, you're not just looking at a ghost. You're looking at a story of pain that was never healed. Tell me in the comments, do you think Onryo are pure evil, or are they the result of a world that created its own monsters? This is Black Butterfly Key, where every ghost story is really a crime scene built from emotion. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more dark folklore, Japanese horror, and hidden myths from around the world.